My people, my fellow people, my Biafran people, na how una day? I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending from where you're listening to the sound of my voice. This is the Biafra Superstars Media, and I am holding it down. I say may God bless Biafra, may God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and may God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Ekpa Simon Njoku. My people, this announcement is a very serious one. I want you to take it as something that must be adhered to. I want you to see this one as a clarion call, a clamor for action. I want us to listen to Mazi Simon Ekpa in this very important announcement that he made. And I hope at the end of the announcement, our people will see the need to understand that the game has changed. Our people, the Biafran people, needs to understand that the days of joking, the days of caricature, the days of playing to the gallery is over. So fellow Biafrans, please listen to Mazi Simon Ekpa in his very important broadcast announcement, and I'll be back. Listen.
Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans all over the world, especially Biafrans in Imo State. Imo State, under the Biafra de facto government, is divided into three. We have the Okigwe State, we have the Olu State, and then we have the Owerri State. So if you find yourself within this state, within these three states of Biafra de facto, under the Biafra de facto government, I want everybody to pay attention. Nigeria can never conduct election anymore in Biafra land, and it is going to start from Imo State. We are not part of Nigeria. The de facto government has been activated, and it is a fight for survival. So if you find yourself in these three states, in Okigwe State, Biafra, in Olu State of Biafra, and in Owerri State of Biafra, get ready. We are going to embark on a very serious lockdown to make sure that Nigeria delegitimization will be taken to the next level. It is time for your liberation. Your liberation starts from Imo State. Wait for my announcement in the coming days. It is happening live. Hope Uzodinma have written result for himself. He has paid off INEC. He has paid off every other person. He has paid the judges that will give judgment in the coming days. And that is not the kind of country we want. We are going to make sure that the delegitimization of Nigeria starts from Imo State in this election. The Biafra government has taken over Imo State. So wait for me in the next coming days as I will give announcement, give directive of how this delegitimization will take. I know that after this, they are still going to make the announcement because they already written a result and I'm aware of it. So, but we are going to prove to the world that no single Biafran will go out to vote in Imo State. Thank you. Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans all over the world.
Thank you very much, my PM. May God continue to bless and guide you. Now, my people, it is time for action. As you have heard it, that there will be no election in Imo State. As you all know, we have a new state in that geographical area. The state of Okigwe, the state of Olu, and the state of Owerri. So for all those living in that geographical area, I call it the three heartbeats. Okigwe State, Olu State, and Owerri State. We the Biafrans, we are saying, according to our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, we are saying there will be no election in those three states. Election by the zoo government will not be entertained in those three states. We don't want to see INEC. We don't want to see Nigerian government. We don't want to see the Nigerian police, the Nigerian army, or INEC agencies or so-called officials parading the land of Biafra. I call it the three heartbeats: Okigwe State, Olu State, and Owerri State. We have declared it. Whatever our Prime Minister says, the Biafran people must follow. Whatever direction that Simon Ekpa gives us, being our Prime Minister, the Biafran people must follow. The 70 million Biafrans must adhere to the instructions of Mazi Simon Ekpa. And to Hope Uzodinma, this is the final battle. This is the final war. That war you are looking for. You have killed us enough. You have sent the military to bomb our land enough. Since 1970 till date, you are the only person who has come into the land of Biafra to invite the military and their aircraft, the zoo military and their aircraft, to come to the land of Biafra to bomb our land. The last time we saw that was in the Biafran War. My fellow Biafrans, that should let you know that the man they call Hope Uzodinma is not part of us. The man they call Hope Uzodinma is not the son of a soil. And the man they call Hope Uzodinma is not a Biafran. I can assure you that if you put Hope Uzodinma side by side with Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida IBB, if you put Hope Uzodinma next to IBB, it will be hard for anyone to tell if they are not relatives or siblings. That's to tell you, not all those who speak your language are your kinfolks. Not all those who look like you, who speak your mother tongue, belongs to your kindred or belongs to your people. Hope Uzodinma, we are telling you the game is up. We know what you have done. We know all the games you're playing. We know you already have a result, and we know you have paid the judges to make judgment on your behalf. But I am saying, never again in the land of Biafra are we going to entertain anyone coming there to say they are doing the election in the name of Nigeria. I also want to call on the obedience. Those Biafrans who were followers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, but in the 11th hour, they chose to follow Peter Obi. In the 11th hour, they chose to believe in Nigeria. They chose to believe in the Nigerian government. And they chose to believe the Fulani Cabal. For those of you who believe Nigeria is now a place where there is rule of law, I hope you saw what happened in the Supreme Court. You saw what happened in the Supreme Court on the 26th of October 2023. You saw how the date of the Supreme Court's so-called judgment was initially the 2nd of November. That was the date the so-called independent judiciary chose as their date for the judgment of the so-called presidential election. And then suddenly, when the FBI declared from America that they would release the dossier, the files of Tinubu on the 30th of October, suddenly Tinubu gave the call. He gave the green light to the Supreme Court to fast track and to bring forward the dates of the judgment from the 2nd of November to the 26th of October 2023. That action alone should let the obedient know that there is no rule of law in that so-called Nigeria, and there is no independence of the judiciary from the executive. And I hope with the way the man they call Ekpa has been playing to the gallery, bowing down to the so-called presidency, I hope you've seen the facts. So my people, I hope that the Biafrans who are obedient, for the last time, the picture is now clear for them to see that we have no business with that thing called Nigeria. And I hope they will stop distracting the movement. If you don't want to be part of us, despite you've seen what happened in that zoo, if you still believe in the zoo, then please give us space. But for those who are wise, by now you should know your only home is Biafra. Your only hope is Biafra. So my people, before I go, I want to play back the very important message from Mazi Simon Ekpa. Listen.
Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans all over the world, especially Biafrans in Imo State. Imo State, under the Biafra de facto government, is divided into three. We have the Okiwe State, we have the Olu State, and then we have the Owerri State. So if you find yourself within this state, within these three states of Biafra de facto, under the Biafra de facto government, I want everybody to pay attention. Nigeria can never conduct election anymore in Biafra land, and it is going to start from Imo State. We are not part of Nigeria. The de facto government has been activated, and it is a fight for survival. So if you find yourself in these three states, in Okiwe State, Biafra, in Olu State of Biafra, and in Owerri State of Biafra, get ready. We are going to embark on a very serious lockdown to make sure that Nigeria delegitimization will be taken to the next level. It is time for your liberation. Your liberation starts from Imo State. Wait for my announcement in the coming days. It is happening live. Hope Uzodinma have written result for himself. He has paid off INEC. He has paid off every other person. He has paid the judges that will give judgment in the coming days. And that is not the kind of country we want. We are going to make sure that the delegitimization of Nigeria starts from Imo State in this election. The Biafra government has taken over Imo State. So wait for me in the next coming days as I will give announcement, give directive of how this delegitimization will take. I know that after this, they are still going to make the announcement because they already wrote a result and I'm aware of it. So, but we are going to prove to the world that no single Biafran will go out to vote in Imo State. Thank you. Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans.
God bless you, my PM. I rest my case on that one. There will be a total lockdown. No cockroach, no rat, no mouse, no goat, no chicken will be allowed to go out to vote when that time comes. When the directives come from our Prime Minister, we are waiting for the final announcement. A total lockdown of Imo State is coming. Like I said, Okigwe State will be locked down, Olu State will be locked down, and Owerri State will be under lock and keys. So from me, from here, for now, I'm going to say peace to the whole family. Biafra Superstars Media, we're holding it down. May God bless Biafra. May God bless His Excellency, Oyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And may God bless the Prime Minister, His Excellency, ESN, Ekpa, Simon, and Joko, for the great job you're doing. Simon, when you lead, we shall follow. When you make a statement, we shall obey. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye-bye.
Ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike Prime Minister ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike Biafra ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike Pentecost ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike Dragon ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike Jachunde Nzama ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị 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 ike Dragon ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike Prime Minister ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike Pentecost ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị Dragon ka anyị ga-eso ma ọ na-eje ma ọ na-ana Dragon ka anyị ga-eso my dragon ka anyị ga-eso ma ọ na-eje ma ọ na-ana Dragon ka anyị ga-eso MNK ka anyị ga-eso ma ọ na-eje ma ọ na-ana MNK ka anyị ga-eso MNK ka anyị ga-eso ma ọ na-eje ma ọ na-ana MNK ka anyị ga-eso